But as far as our tournaments, it is underway. We've got the brackets generated. Soon as one goes live, we're going to hop in. Looks like we got Christian Hips.
Square around me.
You got a square around you.
Sure do.
What do you mean you got a square around you?
See the square?
That's only on the thing, buddy. They can't see that.
It's on the Twitch chat.
Oh, that's because your lighting keeps changing. I've had to change your filter 3 times.
My lighting has not changed.
It has changed.
It's probably, well, maybe from my monitor getting brighter and darker.
Look how
I'm like fading away now.
I know. That's what happens, bro. You need to get like a dedicated light source.
Well, I turned it on earlier and then I went like this.
Yeah,
bad.
you're really bad now.
Well, that's with me turning my actual light on. Maybe I can just dim that a little bit.
Maybe you can turn it sideways where it's not right on your face.
It's a ring light here.
But the problem is, look, it doesn't make your green screen's no longer green is the problem when you turn that light on.
What? I don't know.
That's the problem I'm having.
Well, the problem is zoom, because zoom completely changes the color of everything.
I'm trying to fix you, buddy. There we go. That's the best I can do for right now. We got games going on, not cameras to be looking at. We got Icy, Roger, and Action taking on Shimei, Greatness, and Irish. We're going to be hopping in for the first time.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited for this one. This one is going to be an amazing tournament. Lots of talent in here.
You know, this reminds me almost of one of our major tourneys, 3v3 mixed MMR action. 3 guys that typically probably would not see each other in a lobby getting paired up to have a good time tonight. Greatness is going to start the scoring off with a bang. 254. He's going to nail that one home. Action does not get the touch he really wants, and Greatness has the read the whole way there, Ninja.
Oh, yeah. Great speed. Gets up there so fast. But you're totally right. This almost seems like a mini major.
Mini May. But they don't win $300 this time. They only win 1,500 credits. We'll be dispersing that afterwards.
Yeah, we don't have a Nintendo Switch to give away, but we do have 500 Rocket League credits to give away. If you haven't got into that giveaway yet, hashtag 500 in the chat. That's hashtag 500.
I heard through the grapevine that Shimei is being controlled by a rat hiding under his hat. We've got a whole Ratatouille situation going on here. Tell him to yank the hair harder and get up in the air faster. Good 50 here. Legion's just working it down the field. Had a 50 on every single orange member there. Unfortunately, it just stays on the blue half even after all of those 50s. Shimei Shimei Coco Pop. That's exactly his name. And if it's not, that's what we're going to call him.
Shimmy off the backboard there. Tries to get the double touch, but touch goes just a little bit wide. Roger Dale Jr. now from the corner. Just denied, cleared away.
I feel like we've not seen much from Icy, even though he's on the blue squad. He's playing very withdrawn, trying to let his other teammates take the leading role, and Roger Dell Jr. is going to take advantage of it.
Icy is a great player. We all know that, but he's also a great team player.
He definitely backs off and gives way, but sometimes in a match like this, that can harm you as well. If you're relying on the lower ranked players to get the ball in the net, sometimes it just doesn't happen that way. There has to be a good, healthy balance as Greatness is going to put in the second one. Nice little flip touch here just to keep it dangerous. Shimei to the midfield. Greatness with a butt touch right over Icy. We very much so, we love Icy. Well, that's just like your opinion. Nah. We have a good time. Icy did a number on Beast and I in Comp 2s the other day. We can kick him out if you want. I'm fine with it. If he beats you anymore, let me know. But as it stands, we've got the blue squad down by 1 with 1 minute to go. They're going to have to find some kind of life as Icy gets a reset, tries to use it. Greatness is there to put it back to the midfield, though. Dale Jr. cannot get the read. Greatness with a great doink up to Irish Lunatic. Got to take a shot. Icy, last man back. Taking his time. Trying to control. Does not get the best touch, but he does get it over the attacker.
Down to 30 seconds. Roger Dale Jr. trying to get a big clear. Aztec Legion was up. Icy trying to finish it off, and he does!
Oh! The bar down ski. Sometimes it just happens right for you. Icy with a great, dangerous touch. I thought it was going to hit the back wall and come out, but you know what? Good things happen. Look at that car by Greatness. They're going to take the go-ahead in regulation. No, it's going to get turned away. We do have a double commit, though, but Legion is going to miss that one. Roger Dell Jr. is going to have to step up. Oh, big demo coming out. Greatness trying to put it to the middle. He's got nobody there, and this ball is going to fall. We're going to overtime. Golden goal rule in effect. We do count down just to keep these games progressing. We don't want to have a 15-minute overtime. What that means is that the team with the most shots at the end of regulation is going to be determined the winner, even if nobody scores. Legion. Chimay all the way down. It's going to pop it in. We're not going to have to worry about that overtime rule there, Ninja. What a boom.
No, we're not. Banger. Nobody home, booty wide open.
That's usually what happens, right? When nobody's home. GG's, the 3 Toms take game number 1. They're going to be moving on to game 2, but we're going to hop out of this and we're going to go find another game to watch. Good luck. That tournament cannot be found.
These are a best of 3 here. All the way. The final is a best of 3 as well?
Finals is best of 3 also, yes.
All right, best of 3 all the way.
All the way. All right, 1-0 as we join this one. We've got Baron, Calzonius, and Rockets Man taking on Spaceballs, the movie, Giark, and Phantom. Spaceballs, the flamethrower. The kids are going to love this one.
You were in a tournament where we went into OT, then after 5 minutes, it was determined by a coin toss.
Yep. I don't know about that one, but ours is the most shots. And Phantom trying to sneak up on this one. Baron's in the corner. He's going to get it turned away. Spaceball is going to take a shot. Rockets Man is there to clear it out, though. Giark turning around. This one's dangerous. Phantom has to bail out his teammate. Keeps him honest. Keeps it 1-0. What's up, Red? How are you, buddy? You doing all right tonight? Thanks for joining some SRSE action where we got 3v3 mixed MMR action going. Members only. What does mixed MMR mean? Well, there's 3 players on the team, and one might be a diamond, one might be a silver, and one might be a champ. So it's all mixed up. We try to get them as close as we can to the other teams, just so it's kind of even. Sure does make it interesting, though.
Oh, for sure.
Waiting on your opponent.
Trying to get it clear.
It's a nice little flick, but it was read quickly by Calzonius. If there's one... Oh, Baron. Baron. If there's one person that I would say their gameplay has improved so much, it'd be Calzonius. I feel like he has night and day improved his gameplay. And Baron, in that zippy, you know he's going to do Baron things. When you say members only, how does one become a member? I'm so glad you asked. You must be over the age of 30. You must be signed up through the Facebook page. And once you're in there, you join the Discord and you're allowed to enter tournaments, giveaways, all the good stuff. It comes with a lot of benefits. A lot of benefits. And the monthly fee is very, very low priced. Only cost you one picture of yourself in a weird like Mickey Mouse costume, depending on what Tom likes that week. Phantom's who you send those pictures to.
Yeah.
Yep. 3-0 now.
3-0 now.
This one's getting out of hand. I didn't even see who scored that last one. Looks like Baron popped in another one. He's on fire. What if we don't have Facebook, but we are in the Discord? Then you are a member if you're in the Discord. I'll just Photoshop him driving a Fennec. Don't do that. He might get sad.
As long as you are in the members Discord, we do have a public Discord as well. That is for members that are not 30 and older. That they can still join in and hang out sometimes when we do other things. But as long as you are in that members Discord, you should be seeing announcements and stuff that tell you all about these tournaments and how to sign up.
Calzo putting in the 4th. It's just going to sneak it right by the last defender. We had somebody in net, but they just could not get to it in time. Spaceballs was there.
Yeah, great placement there. That inside corner, always hard to defend. A lot of times you think it's going to bounce out and you're hoping to get a booming clear from it. But when it actually goes in on that inside corner, it's very tough. And Calzonius again. I mean, 5-0 now. Calzonius just...
Yeah, we're going to hop out of that one. It's getting brutal.
Absolute beast.
It's getting brutal. So we got Bowman and we got Guns and Grenades. Bowman in full blood taking on BC Precisionists and Aki. They're up 2-0 right now. And on the other side, we've got Skull Flickers, Trev, Jump Shot, and DeLong in the second match. Let's hop in real quick. I'm 31. Y'all sent me an invite to the Discord after y'all rated me. Okay, so I'll look in just a minute and I'll see if you're in that one. But under the tournament announcements is where you find all the info you need. No problem. If you want to register, please do, because we have a blast in these things. We really do.
Oh, yeah.
All tied up, though. 144 to go. Well, as I say that, Flippin' Chaos is going to put in the 3rd goal. Rad Hat, Flippin' Chaos, and Pawpaw come to play, but it looks like Filipino Chaos is taking the reins here.
Looks like they also took game 1. So
they did. Yep.
If they can hold on to this lead, they will be moving on.
This is tournament life on the line. Jump shot. Getting a smush in the corner. Not the touch he really wants, but he does make it dangerous. The second touch there puts it in a good spot. Oh, the big miss. Somebody's got to score that.
Oh. Does not go in. It's going to go all the way down to the other side of the field. That one's going to be on target, but what a save by Trev. A little double commit here. Those could be dangerous. No, D-Long's there to clear it away. Even bigger clear now coming from Trev, trying to go down the other side of the field, but they bring it right back. Nobody home. Can he get a touch on it? It's going to go just wide. That could have been the nail in the coffin goal that they needed.
Very good opportunity there from Jump Shot, as well as this one goes just a little bit wide. Hits that side post. Side post MVP in this match. Keeping the Orange Squad up by 1. Pawpaw and Red Hat both in the net. Cannot get a touch on that. Chaos is going to have to get it turned away. Jump Shot to the mid. Grabs boost. Tries to get the dunk. He does get the dunk. D-Long pushing up. So many opportunities missed here, I believe.
Coming down to 10 seconds. They need something to happen here, but no. What a huge clear. That could be the end of it. Unless something crazy happens here.
That's going to do it.
Touchdown.
GG's, as Elderly Abuse takes the first series that we wind up finishing here. 2-0. So that one is finished. It looks like Full Armory Bowman is going to be moving on. The 3 Toms have come back. They're down by 1. Ooh, that one's not looking good, as it's 8-0 in game number 2 here.
Oh, wow.
We got Crushing Hips going to be taking on Elderly Abuse next, but let's hop over to this one. It's a little bit closer. We're in game number 2.
Wow, we might have a game 3 on this one.
Looks like we are. On to the semi, says Bowman. Well, then you better play well. Thank you guys for all joining us tonight on Wednesdays. I know there's a lot of things you could be doing, but we appreciate you hanging out with us. Bunch of old guys playing Rocket League. Guys and gals, I should say. If you joined us early, you saw a matchup between two SRSE teams and the Los Champs. Congrats to the Sassy Ladies, taking them down in 3. Very hard-fought victories, but they were just on point tonight, so.
Oh, yeah, they played very well.
Greatness to the wall. Nobody's there, though. He gets bumped out of the way. Gets bumped again. I think they remember that game 1 where Greatness put in like 3 goals, and they had enough of it. Yep.
Greatness off the wall. A little awkward. Here comes Icy now. It's going to send that up. Gonna opt to not go off the wall. Playing it a little bit safer. Shot bounces over center. 3 people up. They do get the clear. Thankfully, that could have been very dangerous if that went the other way.
Icy, very smart play here. He gets 2 to bite to it. If he would have instantly hit it off, I believe it would have been dunked back to his own side. Legion up the wall is going to get beat to it. This is a shot on target, and Icy's going to have to turn it away. Nice 50 by Shimei, nice trying to keep it downfield. Greatness is there. He's going to take a shot on target. Legion's there. Lots of opportunities here on the orange squad. A little bit of a mix-up there. Icy with no boost. This is trouble. Shot does not come.
Ooh. Shot goes just a little wide. Icy still with no boost. It's a nice flick, though, to try to get it clear.
I believe it's a white bubbly. They had white Zombas, a white Finnick, and a white bubbly, I believe. Irish Lunatic in the corner. Shimei's already up. This is not the touch he wanted. Irish is going to have to challenge early. It's one of those matches where until the dam officially breaks, everyone's at a standstill. Once that water gets through, though, I believe it's going to be a scoring back-to-back. Just got to get that
floodgates
first.
Will be open.
Yep. That spillway comes down. We are going to be non-stop action. But right now, just got to get that first one.
Well, I feel like this happens a lot when you get to a game 3. No team wants to be that team that makes that mistake, that gets that early goal. And as we're talking about a Greatness, gonna get on the board.
I tell you what, Legion, just not the touch he needed there. Just trying to stop progression of the ball. Unfortunately, it went right to the midfield, and Greatness read it the whole way. Sneaks it in 1-0, but like I said, that's going to open the score line, and I believe we're going to see a lot more action now.
Just getting into the second half.
Winner,
tournament life on the line.
That's right. Winner will be moving on. Loser will be heading home. Wrapping the controller around the cord. Like to do at RLCS. They just walk away with it. Roger Dale Jr. I'm kind of interested. What does everybody play on? What controller do you use? You use an Xbox? You using PS5, PS4? What's everybody use? Legion, off the wall.
PS5 controller.
Got a PS5 there, buddy?
I don't have a PS5, but I got a PS5 controller.
I've heard that people like it. The good thing about the
They're
PS5
nice.
is you can change the dead zone on it as far as which like star, circle, square, and it really helps. So if you've not looked into that, look into it. Xbox, I use an Xbox myself. That's just what I have. I mean, I have 4 Xboxes in the house, or 3, sorry, not 4. Greatness is going to miss this touch, and I guess I was lying about the scoreline opening because it's been another standstill.
See a lot of PS5 controllers in the chat.
Big Earn uses the Thrustmaster 9000. Must have upgraded because earlier it was the 5,000.
It's quite the upgrade.
Yeah. It's almost over 9,000. Roger Dell Jr. putting this one to the middle, but both of his teammates on the back wall. Chimay downfield. Ooh. This is one of those points where I feel like Icy's going to have to step up and just be aggressive.
I mean, 20 seconds. You need to get on the board. Tournament life on the line. Yep. Tournament life on the line. Something's got to happen here.
Icy's going to try to save this one. He does. Unfortunately, he had to waste all his boost doing it. Lunatic's going to put it back in a dangerous spot. That just might do it. One good 50 and this game is over.
That'll be it.
GG.
The 3 Tom's going to move on.
GG's in the chats, and we are going to the next match. Guys, if you're hanging out in the chat and you've not typed in hashtag 500 yet, please do get entered into our giveaway. Gosh, it's already 6-0 as Chaos, Rad Hat, and Papa are up over Crushing Hips, Red Arc, and what is that? Blishwa? Why can't people just make it easy to pronounce names, Ninja?
I know.
Why do they got to make it so
I always
difficult?
feel so bad when people, you know, they get a follow or they send some biddies or something, and I just have no idea how to pronounce their name, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'll give it a shot.
What do you want me to do? I'm just going to start calling you letters.
Yeah.
When is the giveaway winner announced? Do we have to be here? I have to leave soon. So you're probably looking at about another 30 minutes before it's announced. So if you can go and come back, you do have to be present because you have to claim it. If you're not here when we draw it, we will redraw. So on the blue half, we got Lazorch and Sons, Papa Zorch, Ernesto Grande, and Tachi taking on Lunatic, Chimay, and Greatness. I was going to watch the other one, but they were already up like 5 or 6-0, and I didn't want to watch that beating. Ooh. Slapper coming in. Ernesto Grande, which if you don't know, that's Big Earn. Coming in hot.
Might have had a little team bump there.
Think so?
Allowed that little scoring opportunity to happen.
Was it the orange side?
Yeah.
I thought I might have saw a little clip, but I didn't want to just assume. What's up, Davey Lau in the chat, everybody? Local celebrity Davey Lau. If you guys don't know, Davey Lau is most known for eating the most chocolate chip cookies in his family. 16 in a single sitting. It's crazy. Ernesto downfield. Chimay's going to put it in a dangerous spot. Tachi's going to get demoed. Nobody's there to do anything with the ball, though. That's the thing. I feel like that's the theme, Ninja, is just wasted opportunities tonight where, you know, a teammate has worked so hard to get something down the field and nobody's there to help him with it.
Yep. In threes, you gotta go.
Oh.
You gotta always have somebody there. You should always have somebody back as well, but Greatness, though, tying things up here. Gets a great 50 and then follows it up with a flick. Keep it on that inside corner.
Yep. I think Zorch thought the flick might have a little bit more power. Couldn't really get to it in time because it was one of those little worm burners. But we are all tied up. 3:43 to go. Davey Lau says, oh, you don't say that. It's too late. It's already been said. Zorch, one of our eldest members, if you don't know, Zorch is the grand poobah around here. One of the founders. Here from the beginning.
Zorch.
Bonus points if you can name the cockroach's name in chat for me. Bonus points for you.
Oh, I know it.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Jarks, give it away.
It's Jark says it first, but technically he's wrong. Bowman gets the points. It is Professor Smorch. If we're playing Jeopardy, you have to be exactly correct. Because Zorch will correct you if you just say Smorch. We need to have our SRSE trivia one of these nights.
Oh, yeah. That would be fun.
I think it would be a good time. Shimei taking it all the way downfield. We are just at the halfway point. What is Professor Smorch? He is the cockroach that's on top of Zorch's car right there. You can see it right from the butt there. That is Professor Smorch. He actually had an icon, or I'm sorry, a logo for Papa Zorch and put Papa Smorch on his car. Ask him to show it to you sometime. It's fantastic.
That's a good one.
It is fantastic. It's well done. Ernesto to the midfield. Nobody's there to take advantage. Tachi is. He's just a little bit late. Oh, sorry. What is Professor Smorch? That was the Jeopardy answer. There's a couple of people in chat that probably didn't know what that was, so I'll take both. 2-1. Who's your money on?
I'm gonna go blue team. They're in the lead. Seems like a good bet.
I think if Greatness can get as hot as he did that first 2 games in that first series, I think they can come back. But I think you're right now with Tachi and Ernesto doing things. I think he might be okay keeping their lead. Getting some corrections in the chat. Amaya says, wouldn't that be who is Professor Smorch? And you would be correct.
Ooh, yeah, I guess so.
Bert says, hey boys, how you doing? We're doing good.
Doing all right.
Tachi and Irish with the double demo. Shimei going for a demo on Tachi as well. He just respawned, already getting head-hunted. This is, I believe this is quarterfinal action we're watching right now. Gonna be moving on to the semis next.
Nice clear from Big Earn. Minute left. A little under a minute, actually. Still 2-1.
I don't know about
Greatness.
that. Jolly Pope. I don't know about that. Shimei gonna try to take a shot. It's gonna get over 1, which was Zorch, but Ernesto's there to help on the defensive half. They're still stuck at 2-1, but this booty is wide open. Can Greatness put it on target? He can.
Yes.
What did I say would be the deciding factor if the orange squad can come back? It'd be Greatness popping off. And this is a good start. Would have been in
23
this.
seconds left.
No, you got to do your real life stuff, Bert. We understand, buddy. Take care of the babies. My kids are all old and grown. They're not out of the house yet, but they are self-sufficient. It's very fun. They actually help me, like when I need something. I'm like, hey, can you go get me a drink? Sure, why not? You did it for 10 years of my life. I guess I can do it.
We're gonna have overtime. We sure are.
We will. Guys, cheer them on. Who you rooting for? Are we going for Zorch, Ernesto, and Tachi, or are we going for Irish, Greatness, and Shimei, who's got quite the fan base in the chat, it seems like. People that know him intimately. Shimei trying to put it to the midfield. Greatness is there. That's going to do it. Greatness is going to pop off. Great pass from Shimei. Oh, man. Ernesto just got caught flat-footed. That's going to be game number 1 in the books. We're going to go to the other side of the bracket, where I believe we have one currently going. This one is a lot closer than that first game, which was 8-0, Ninja.
Oh, wow. Look at them coming back. 3-2 actually in the lead now.
They
figured something out.
Yeah. Maybe they started demoing, or maybe they just started playing defense. Who knows? But right now, 35 seconds, and we will be moving on to game number 3. Dayman says, it's not that big. I guess it depends on how big your hand is.
It's all relative.
Yeah, it's all relative. Rad Hat's not going to get the touch. Chaos is going to have to turn this one away again. Crushing Hips is there. Not the best touch. Got Pawpaw and Rad Hat taking a shot. Nobody's in the net. He was getting bumped. But Crushing Hips bailing out the team. If this bounces, we are going to game number 3.
Sure are.
Woo! Call me anytime.
All right, later, Bert.
Bye, Bert.
Have a good one.
Goodbye, Bert. Have a good time with your family. All right. Let's get some I want to see it in the chat. You going for elderly abuse or crushing hips in game number 3? This is quarterfinal action on the right side of the bracket. You sure do have a lovely treasure in that family. I'm going for crushing hips. It's all hips.
Well, I'm gonna go with elderly on this one. They had a dominant game 1 performance, and they still outshot crushing hips here in game 2. Very close on the shots, but that shows that they were still right there, still right in it. They're still looking good. I think they're going to come back and take it in game 3.
You are definitely in the minority right now because we've got about 15 people in the chat saying crushing hips.
Hey, you got to give some support from the other teams too.
It's true. Elderly abuse had a couple, so we got a prediction up. Get your predictions in right now before the points expire. Get them in. Oh, we got one guy AFK. Papa, maybe he had to run and grab a drink real quick. This is one of those matches. You can't go AFK too long. Chaos to the side. Crushing hips is there. He's going to turn that one away, though. Papa's on the back wall with a huge booming clear. Blishwa. Crushing hips is going to get slammed by Papa all the way to the side. Blishwall's going to put it up. Red Arc is there. He's going to get it downfield. Going to try to get it around Chaos. Right to the midfield. Crushing hips is up. Everyone's up. We got a whiff. And now we got a 1v1. Nice flick here. Getting it over the last defender after the double commit failed. Nice little touch here.
All right, getting my predictions in here.
I understand. We have a very close prediction, by the way. Make sure you turn down that browser volume.
Don't mind my 12,000 points I put on elderly.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, man, when I see good odds, I'm going to take
You're going
it.
to take them, huh? Blish to the midfield. He's going to try to get one more. Oh, the dunk almost comes through, but Red Arc gets turned away as Rad Hat gets a good touch. Nice defensive stand there. Little miss there. He's going to open up the defense to clear the ball. Red Arc all the way downfield. Chaos is on the back wall. He's going to get a touch to the midfield. This is a awkward. This is going to have to get touched by Pawpaw. He does. I love the fishing hat. I love the fishing pole.
That's hilarious.
It is a fantastic setup. You don't see a lot of toppers anymore unless you're playing with Saint Sleep, and I do appreciate when I get to see him.
Oh, for sure. Ooh, that one almost hits the top corner, but bounces away. Did we decide on how to pronounce this name? I don't want to say it wrong.
I'm just saying Blishwa.
Blishwa? All
Blishwa.
Right, I'll go with that.
Nobody is on the blue half for the defense, but also on the orange side, nobody's there to strike. So blue team gets a pass. Could have been 2-0 very easily there.
Well, Red Hat is up. That's going to be a good shot to put them up 2-0.
Rad Hat styling, profiling, flipping that car over just to get a little more lift on it. Great placement. You know Freebird? Play it. That's what that goal explosion reminds me of. Red Arc is there. He's going to get a touch all the way downfield. He's got Blishwa moving in, but Papa was already up to defend. That's one thing I do like is the aggressiveness from the blue squad, but you've got to see where that orange squad is at all times. And you might be safe with your 12,000 points there.
Nice pass, Filipino Chaos. Good read off that back wall. Great shot. Put that right on target.
I don't think it's right that
3-0 now.
you got insider trading knowledge and you went and bet. I don't know if that's okay.
That'll be all right.
It looks like more of game number 1 that we saw the 8-0 score line as the blue squad just falls apart onto the defensive half here. Not sure what's going on, but just no communication right now.
Elderly abuse looking like they're just in complete control right now. Just able to do whatever they feel like.
I think you're exactly right. And when you get that far ahead, the aggression gets even harder to deal with. What?
Oh.
What was that turn away? It looked like it should have rolled right in. Not sure if we had a spike of lag or something, but that was odd.
That was some robbery right there is what that was. I think they can afford it though. Up 4 goals.
We must be lagging because I've got some weird hits going on. Blishwa gonna put it downfield. Rad Hat is in the net. Pawpaw's up. Nobody's gonna touch this one though. And the scoring line is open for the blue squad. Is this the comeback saga we've always been wanting? Stick around, find out.
Sometimes it only takes that 1 goal to get that momentum shift.
4-1, 1:40 to go. Rad Hat downfield. Blishwa is there to turn it away. Crushing hips chasing. Blishwa is still chasing also. Gets it to the midfield. Nice turn away by Pawpaw. Chaos with a doink.
Oh, what a touch. Great save though by Crushing Hips.
He was coming off the wall. I don't even know if he meant to be there, but the way his car was positioning, he had just driven off the side wall, Ninja. Sometimes it just works out.
Hey, if not, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. I'll tell you that.
So as this time starts ticking down, under a minute left to find 3 goals, you've got to score, and you got to score quick. You definitely can't get stuck on your own half for 15 seconds watching the ball float. Christian Hips downfield. He's got one in the middle. He turns away, though. No strike will be made.
You know, we've been talking about that all night. We've seen that so often where somebody gets a great setup, and right now it doesn't really matter. If you're down 3 goals and you got 30, 40 seconds left, you got to take those chances. There has to be a striker there. Even if it ends up going the other way, you don't have a choice. You got to make something happen.
You're exactly right. You can't let your defense just try to win the game for you when you're down by 3. Oh my word, what just happened as the goal should have been 2-4 now. It does not go in. We had 3 whiffs in the net.
Oh my goodness.
At that point, you just say it's not meant to be. It's not our night. I've had those nights and they are not fun.
I mean, it's round 1. It's a best of 3.
Well, that's that series. That series is over.
I thought I said round 1.
No, that series is over. They are
just kidding.
They're going to meet Calrock, who is very strong earlier that we saw in the semis. But right now, we've got the 3 Toms taking on Full Armory Bowman. Good luck.
Looks like I got those channel points. Let's go.
That's right. Make sure Beast pays it out.
Beast paying out 500 biddies, or sorry, Thunderpants paying out 500 biddies. Thank you, Thunderpants.
I think he really likes what he's seeing here. Oh, Bowman coming off that sidewall. Lands luckily right in front of that goal. Turns it away. Unfortunately, that second touch went right to Irish, who was waiting in the midfield. Sometimes it is better to be lucky, but sometimes it is good to have a plan, and the plan right there was not to hit it to the other team. Oh, a triple commit. Somebody going for a demo. The shot was not on target, though. Feel like right now the blue squad has got the aggression, but orange has the clears. Which will break first, the defensive side of the orange or the offensive side of the blue?
Bowman up. Puts one over center again. No shooter there. Well, Native off the wall. No, Greatness able to get it past them. Tries to follow it up, a little bit awkward.
I think that's the
Cleared
next.
away by Bowman.
That's going to be the next pack I make for the Team SRC. Is just going to be a shooter training, getting to the ball when it's rolling across the front, off the back wall, just being there quick. Because that is the culprit in tonight's games. Is the passes are there, the strikers are not.
Couldn't agree more. That'd be a great training to have.
Greatness to the midfield. Nobody's there. Yes, Irish is there. Turned away by guns and grenades, though. What a save.
Great save.
Bowman, great read. Lets the defender overcommit. And I believe that was Greatness who is back. Thinks he's going for the 50, but Bowman pulls off. What a shot. 1-0. This is game number 1 out of the best of 3 semifinals. Winner of this will be moving on to the grand finals to either take on Cal Rock or Elderly Abuse. We will find out the winner of that one very shortly as well.
Took almost 4 minutes to get our first goal in this game. We'll see if we can get one more within the remaining 50 seconds that we have.
You know what's crazy is it didn't even seem like it was that long because the action was so back and forth, but you're right. A whole 4 minutes to get a goal.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Bowman downfield. He's going to try to put it in a dangerous spot. He's going to grab every boost on the field. Unfortunately, he's going to put it all the way back to his own squad. Take a shot on his own net. I'm not sure. He does turn it away, though. Wasting a lot of time he is. He's wasted about 30 seconds just dribbling around the court. So
We call that for the content.
that's right. Chimay doing it for the content right now as Bowman cannot get the best touch on it. Looked like it might have gone the wrong way at the last second, but he does get it cleared away. That's going to do it for game number 1, though, unless something catastrophic happens. Full Armory Bowman taking game number 1. What do you think about that?
I mean, I think it was a very close game. 1-score game, you know, that's game 2. That could be anybody's. No real advantage there that I saw.
I don't feel like that was a true test of anyone's skill on that field. It was just back and forth. Nobody taking advantage. Papa Zorch with 100 biddies.
Papa Zorch cheered. X100. Teams for 1 Zork Ravinu, teams for 1 Logo, teams for 1 Go, teams
Thank
for
you,
1
Papa
Love,
Zorch.
teams for 1 banger.
What a banger. That's funny. Rockets going to get this one turned away. Barron in the corner is going to have to get a read on this. They are with a small 1-0 lead. That is definitely not secure in these matches at all. We've seen Calzonius, Barron, and Rockets man score upwards of 5 or 6 goals, and we know that Elderly Abuse can score up to 8. So this match might be pretty wild. 1-1 now, 1:35 to go. Hope everyone's having a great night tonight. We are just watching some Rocket League action. Thank you for hanging out with us. You usually have the beautiful Saint Sleep with you, but tonight you've got the old Dusty Whipple, joined by the ever-present Ninja on Wednesdays, except for when he takes a month-long vacation. Some people.
It'd be like that sometimes, you know?
Sometimes. Don't get me wrong. I'm jealous. I'm not mad. Chaos.
I mean, it was really 2 weeks vacation. The other 2 weeks were work trips.
All right. We'll allow it. 2-1 now as Chaos has put in 2 goals in a matter of, what, 30 seconds? To tie it up and then take the lead. Under almost a minute to go. Oh, Baron.
Oh, this could be very dangerous here.
Oh.
And
Papa.
it was very dangerous.
He was fishing for a goal. Hanging out in the midfield, he found one. See what I did there?
I see what you did there.
I like it. What had turned out to be a very solid start for Cal, Rockets, and Baron has turned into a nightmare going forward. The last 45 seconds have just turned into a scoring fest.
And it continues.
And it continues.
Filipino Chaos gets another one.
Yep. Just another double commit. Just got to trust your partner at that point. Even if he doesn't get the touch, at least you're back to get the 50 off the second shot. 4-1, 50 seconds. This one is going to end in regulation, barring any unforeseen, like, wild plays.
I mean, they got those 4 pretty quick, so
That's true.
it could definitely happen the other way. Got to make something here quick, though. Get that momentum back in their favor.
Barrett, soft shot on target. Pulls one defender, though, and we've got 2 in the net. Chaos is going to have to bail out Rad Hat, who had backflipped. Chaos tries to get the grab there, cannot keep up with the ball. Good turn away by Calzonius as Rad Hat was streaking in, trying to get that clear. I mean, sorry, trying to pound that home.
And that's going to do it for us here.
That's right.
4-1. Elderly abuse.
So crazy, too, because it was 1-0 all the way until about 1 minute and 30 seconds, and then the scoring just erupted. All right, let's hop back over this. We got game number 2 starting. Was a blowout game number 1. 1-0. Huge score lines. And it's more of the same in game number 2, as we've almost gone a full 4 minutes without any kind of goals.
Wow.
These matches are just too close. I believe this might be one of the most evenly ranked matches that we've had.
Greatness waiting for us to join in so he can score on stream. Gets this team on the board. 1-0. 119 left here.
Bounce shot OP. Hey, Elderly won the matchup for the prediction, right? Yes, they did.
That's correct. We still need those channel points.
Yeah. If not, you're going to get bugged. Trev says no. He must have been on the other side.
That is not true.
Bowman's going to miss the touch there. Full Blood's going to pull it backwards. He's going to try to get the pinch off the wall. Shimei, he's got plenty of boost. He's got the read. He's got to back out, though. He was coming in too hot. He was going to pinch that ball off the sidewall. If you ever see yourself doing that and you're not sure where that ball's
Now for
going,
something completely different.
turn your car a little bit tilted backwards and use that boost to back away from it. Give yourself some time.
Diggity dog. This place is magnificent.
Whopper, 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 whopper.
Tons of
Trev,
grenades.
yeah, Trev running up his tally over here. 2-0 now.
like we're gonna have a
33
game
seconds.
3.
I'm here for it.
Always. I love my game 3s.
Yep, Irish just beating him to the ball right there. I like the turtle. I like turtles. Trying to get another goal. Guns and grenades. This is very difficult. Oh, Greatness is gonna have to turn this one away. Bowman, you got to do it for your team. You got 20 seconds. Reset. Backflips instead of forward flips. Sometimes it's hard when you're inverted like that. You got that reset happening and you flip the wrong way. You got to remember those controls get inverted when you're upside down.
I gotta tell you, I always feel like doing something with your extra flip is harder than getting the actual flip reset. In my opinion.
Something productive for sure. That's why they're pros and we're just normal Joes, right? All right, so I'm going to start about halfway with this one. Then I'm going to switch. Actually, let's switch over to the other one. We'll watch half of it and then we'll come back to this one with half because it's already started. That'd be the better option. I got bumped. Whatever. You backflipped. Everyone saw it. It's on the big screen. 1-0 as we join. We've got Chaos putting in the first goal. Calzo trying to put it back to the middle. He's going to get 50'd off the wall. Chaos all the way downfield, but Rockets man grabs a boost, grabs possession, and he gets bumped all the way back to his wall. Man, lots of...
Baron tries to take control and gets bumped. There's another bump coming out. Yeah, bumps all around right now.
I like a very, very aggressive play style, and that is fitting the bill right there. But if you're Calzonius, Baron, and Rockets, you'll want to take this game. You want to go to third game and try to make it to the grand finals. If you lose here, you're out. Tournament life on the line. I feel like Chaos has been a force to be reckoned with in these matches. He's been playing very, very well.
The same with Calzonius. We saw him popping off earlier in the tourney.
That's my quarterback. Chaos gonna try to get it to the midfield. Papa's there. Ooh. What a shot. The positioning. There was a defender in net who did get a touch on it. Unfortunately, it just went backwards. Baron was there. Just a little late on the challenge. 2-0 now.
We clear from Filipino Chaos. Rockets man there to catch a midfield. Calzonius tried to get one. Shot goes wide and then cleared all the way down. Baron's going to take some time, let it roll to him. Dangerous spot. Rat Hat is up. Oh, shot just so off the crossbar. So close, hitting that tight little corner.
You know, one day we got to have a challenge where they can like redeem points, and we put an echo in our headphones. Have you ever tried talking with headphones having an echo?
Oh, it's so hard.
It is the worst thing. You will get jumbled in your words. You will get confused.
I like slow down.
Yes. I talk like, and then you start hearing it, and then you're like, nope, I'm done. We had an all city pep rally for the sports teams, and the coach of the football team, they had him coming out over the loudspeaker, and it was like a half a second delay. It messed him up so bad. I wish I was recording it. It was so bad because I can't talk. I cannot talk with. He had to close his ear. It was so good.
Hey, I get it though. I totally get it. It's hard.
It's ridiculous. If you don't know what we're talking about, try it sometime. You can download an app on your phone, put on some headphones, and try talking with delay. It is one of the worst things.
Mm-hmm.
They say if you can, you've got a special side of your brain that works like most people's doesn't. But it is 4-0 as we leave this one. It looks like Chaos and his squad are going to be moving on to the grand finals. Baron, Rockets, and Calzonius made a good run of it, but unfortunately, just came up a little short.
Game 3 action.
Yeah, 1-0 now. These have all been so close on this side.
Right.
Right now.
Close, low-scoring games.
Yep. Looks like Bowman has put in the only goal, though. But we do have a few saves on both sides of the field. Oh, just a bit high. Full blood coming in a little bit too hot on that one. Shimei and Greatness are both there. Greatness grabs a boost pad. A great pickup there.
I'm calling it right now. We're going to have a game 3 overtime in this match.
Yeah, you want it?
Oh, I want it. It's going to happen. I'm
going to make a call to the commissioner. Commissioner, we need
it in.
Somebody call a timeout right before they kick a field goal. 105. This is crunch time right here, boys. You have to score, and you have to score quick. You are down by 1. There needs to be a little bit of excitement in your movements. Bowman off the back wall. Guns and grenades moving out of the way. Irish. Everybody backs off. Oh, full blood. If you would have just controlled that a little bit longer, let your team come up with you. Guns and grenades is going to try to take a shot. Nobody's there to help him, though. He had both defenders sitting patiently in the net. All you had to do is have one more striker. In case you missed, you probably would have had a goal there, and your lead would have been 2.
Oof. Down to 15 seconds. I got to make some magic here. Greatness. Just kind of rolls in. Bowman should get an easy clear. He does. 5 seconds. They got to get it up and all the way down the field. Can they do it? Not the touch he was looking for there. Double commit. Oh, that's gonna do it. No overtime.
You jinxed them. Caster curse. That was a great series, though.
One can hope.
Our grand finals is set, though, so we're going to have Full Armory Bowman taking on Elderly Abuse. Do you think we could get a prediction in the chat? I'm going to leave this up for you so you can see the team names. Great playing, Saxophone. You guys played really, really well. You just came up against a really strong team. Like I said, Chaos has been popping off. 15 goals in this tournament so far. Elderly Abuse with 26 total. That means his teammates have accumulated 11 goals. So
this one's going to be very interesting because you've had Elderly Abuse with getting lots of goals, high scoring games, but Full Armory Bowman, complete opposite. Defensive games, low scoring games, and now they're clashing here in the finals. I don't know how you even make a prediction on this because it's two different styles coming at each other.
Well, I can tell you how. You click on that predict button at the top. Prediction is live. Baron, 500 bits, baby. Thank you.
Cheered. X500.
You naughty boy, giving me those biddies. Guys, we're just waiting for it to kick off. Then we're going live. Make sure you get your prediction in now. Spend those channel points. We got the Never Ending Story in the background. Fantastic song. Unless you're in the middle of Stranger Things and then just start singing it randomly for some reason. I thought that was really weird, but I mean, it was great. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't mad at it. Everybody's about to die. Sweet. We better sing the Never Ending Story as a comedic breakup to seriousness. You got multi-joint errors? That's fine. We'll wait until it starts.
It'll happen.
Good game, Shimei. You guys played well. Turn around.
Yeah, very close games.
Tell me what you see. Like I said, make sure you stick around after the raid. We are going to be raiding Channel 3. I'm going to link it in the chat. Make sure if you go and create an account there, you join our squad. We have a Team SRSE squad there. Make sure you get joined in there. Very, very cool place to hang out. And it's live, baby. Let's go. Game 1 out of this best of 3. Uh-oh. We got somebody not in on the Full Armory side. Make sure. Looks like, who are we missing?
We're missing Full Blood Native.
Full Blood, get in here. This happened to him last time, too. It's becoming a reoccurring theme. We will play it out. Unfortunately, that's the way it goes. He has bad internet? That stinks, man.
Well, fortunately for me, I once again put my channel points on Elderly Abuse.
I don't know that we have a payout in this situation, but we'll see. Chaos.
Hopefully he can get back in time.
Yep.
If it'll let him rejoin. I don't know if it'll let him rejoin or not.
I believe as long as he joins the group again, he'll be able to. Hopefully it does not kick him. I think if it kicks him from the group, sometimes it will not let them back in. He has joined! 3v3, baby!
Back.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Coming in hot. Chaos is going to start the goals off early, though. Gets demoed by Bowman, but before he can demo him, gets a shot on target. It's coming in hot. Like a fajita. Man, I like fajitas. What kind of fajitas you like? Beef, chicken, combo?
I always do both.
You do the combo?
Oh, I'll get a beef and I'll get a chicken.
Oh, you'll get one of each.
Oh yeah, I always try to get one of each. If I have the option, I'll do that.
I'm a beef guy, but every once in a while that chicken just sounds good. That, you know, when the people next to you have ordered it and it comes out on that sizzling plate, and you're like, yeah, I'm having that tonight. That's what usually gets me.
People that order fajitas at restaurants like that, they just want attention.
Hey, give me the most loud, obnoxious food that like smokes the whole place up that you can. Literally does. You're right. Chaos trying to get another one. Bowman, huge turn away here. Pawpaw cannot get that read, but Red Hat, they had all 3 players on that side, and all 3 blue members were in the net. So that's not a good start for the blue squad if that's where your team lies. Bowman just a bit high.
Close.
Got to get those comms rocking on the blue side. Tell them where you're at. Tell them who needs to go for it, or if you're going for it. I feel like the orange squad probably are communicating pretty well. They seem to be out of each other's hair pretty good.
You know, I've actually been really impressed with some of these shots that I've seen Rad Hat taking. Because talking about seeing like improvement, man. Like from where I've seen him like a few months ago. I mean, I feel like I've seen drastic improvement coming from him.
He's one of those silent guys, too. He doesn't say a lot in chat, but he'll surprise you. Hey, he's been working on his stuff. You can definitely tell. Guns and Grenades going to have to get this one cleared away, though. Moving it down to the orange half, but he's going to be challenged early by Pawpaw. And Full Blood's going to take a shot. Just doesn't have enough power on it to get it by Red Hat, who's waiting patiently in the net. Guys, how has your Wednesday night been? Hopefully we provided a little entertainment for you. Thanks for sticking around all the way to the end. We have a little bit more action coming as this grand finals is a best of 3.
Just past the halfway point. Just a 1-score game.
Oh, what a huge clear by Chaos there. Bowman almost had the bar down. Ski is going to go all the way to the other end. Chaos just too strong with the clears here. Guns and Grenades gets a good touch on it, but Chaos read it the whole way. Waiting for that clear.
Great job by Chaos there. Great read. Good hustle, too.
Papal getting the kickoff, almost goes into the back of the net. That would have been a dagger going down 3 with only 2 minutes left. But as it is, we got a little bit of time if you're on the blue squad. You just got to be aggressive. Be aggressive. I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. I told myself I wouldn't do it anymore. I'm not going to. Red Hat! You say his name, and he appears just like that. Great pop to the middle by Papal. Great read by Rad Hat. Gets over Guns and Grenades, who was trying to challenge. He's just a little bit late. Thank you, Amaya. Thank you for finishing that. And I don't have to look silly. I look silly, but whatever.
Elderly Abuse just looks like such a well-rounded team.
They really do.
Their rotations have just been spot on, and I think that's what's allowed them to score so many goals in this tournament.
I've been playing with Rad Hat a lot. His improvement is crazy. Baron says he certainly impressed me tonight. Nice. It's nice when a player that you've been playing with for a long time actually, you know, changes the way you think about them. That happens a lot when playing in the 12 with some of these members. I see them doing things like rotating well or not bumping me anymore like they used to, and it really, I'm like, hey, maybe they're learning.
Oh, sometimes they just hit a shot. You're like, when did you learn to do that?
Where did that come from?
Yeah. They're like, oh, I can just do those now. I'm like, okay. Make sure I watch out for those.
Bowman trying to doink it past the last defender. Unfortunately, he pushes it out to the outfield. Full Blood's there. He's going to put it right to the middle, but Chaos is there to turn it away. You're still bumping me? That's fine. Don't get me wrong. I deserve a good bump every once in a while.
Hey, yo.
Got a back flip from Full Blood. Pawpaw's there. He's going to try to put it to the midfield, and Guns and Grenades is going to have to get a touch on it. Looks like we're being booth starved on the blue half as nobody has anything to move it downfield with.
Oh, he took that mid boost from him
He
as well.
did. That's the worst. You get that one guy that's just streaking down the field, taking everyone. Red Hat with a huge save. Bowman shot on target, had plenty of pace on it. I'm not sure how he got up in time for that, but he did, and it was great. That's going to do it for game number 1, Elderly Abuse. Woo. Shut him out.
Yeah, with the shutout.
That's not the way you want to start this. So the attempts were there. I mean, you got 7,
lots
8
of shots.
shots. Yeah. The shots were almost identical. Just the saves. You know, big booming clears.
Full Armory Bowman actually had more saves. 6-4.
That means the shots coming out from Full Armory Bowman were not where they needed to be.
Too many crossbars, too many off the post.
Yep. But I tell you what, that save from Rad right there at the end really kept the scoreline clean. Jumped up in the way. Bowman putting a lot of pressure on the net, but just couldn't squeak one in. What do you change if you're Full Armory Bowman? You got to talk to each other. You got to say, hey, I'm centering, or hey, I'm here. You just got to let people know where you're at. I think you get that fixed, and you're back in this game. Guys, make sure you join the giveaway, hashtag 500. Right after this, we're going to give it away.
Because like a lot of people in the chat have noticed Red Hat's improvement. That's love to see it. Really do.
And he's such a humble guy. He'd be like, no, man, I just play. I mean, literally, that's exactly what he'll say. I appreciate it, but I just don't feel that way. He's such a nice guy. Chaos, downfield, Papa's there on the back wall. Brad Hat's going to have to get a clear here. He does. He takes it right around the attacking defender. Bowman is going to take advantage of this. He's going to try to get one more touch. He does, but Chaos is there. Guns and grenades, not going to get up in time. We got a double commit as Full Blood comes flying in from behind. Just one of those communication things. Bowman, not the best touch. Papaw's there. No, he's going to get beat to the ball by Guns. Guns is trying to get the doink. We got a double commit on the orange half now. This is game number 2 out of the best of 3 grand finals. If Elderly Abuse can take one win, they will be our grand finalists. But if the blue squad can squeak out a goal here, Saint Sleep.
I mean,
Saint_Sleep has gifted 10
10
subs to viewers.
oh my goodness, Saint Sleep.
What are you doing?
Another 10 subs. You gave 10 earlier.
Don't look at his totals in the chat, man. Just don't. I'm going to have to turn that off. Given well over 1,000 subs in this channel so far since we've been live.
That is
ridiculous.
Insane. Absolutely insane.
You crazy boy. Baron with 500 biddies just a little bit ago as well. You guys are very generous to us, and we really appreciate you. But this tournament will not end until one of these teams scores. Find some offense. Who will it be? Is it going to be Bowman and his squad, or is it going to be Chaos like he's been doing all tournament long? He has scored so many goals and had so many great saves to keep his team going.
I do feel like here in game 2, the blue team has picked up a little notch here. I mean, they've had some great opportunities. They've had some great pressure. It's still a 0-0 game, but you know, now we're kind of back to that style of gameplay that they were used to this whole tournament, that low scoring 1 or 2 goal games. And maybe that'll help them out here and they can take advantage of that.
Yeah, I think you're right. Just grinding it out. Right now, Chaos is going to start us off right at the midway point of this game.
That cast the curse, though.
Every time you say it, buddy. That's all right, though.
Man.
We want the scoring to begin. We want this game to progress. Whew. Saint Sleep, if you win, it's rigged. Rigged! I can already hear him. Roll it! Bowman trying to get a touch here. I tell you what, that's one thing about the Orange Squad I really like. When they're trying to get something going, the Orange Squad is smothering them. There is no room.
Sure. No, they don't hesitate. They're like usually right on top of that ball. When they get that rotation going, they get that momentum going, they are dangerous.
Nice touch here by Bowman. He's got one to beat in the backfield. We got one rotating from the wall, which was Pawpaw with a great touch by Pawpaw. Precisionist is talking about steamed clams with butter. That's not, I don't like that. Bowman. He's got boost. He's got the ball. He's going to miss the touch, though. He's got a guy coming in. Oh,
The pitch, oh, so close, though.
It's off the wall. The accuracy on the blue squad tonight. It's not working out for him. Guns and grenades. It's going to sneak it under, though. We're going to be all tied up. Let's freaking go.
Oh, what a little last second touch here. Just throws him off. Put it on that inside corner. Great placement.
That was a great touch. Rather than going for the 50, hoping it goes your way, he sneaks it right underneath. Let's Ninja go. Where do you want to go? Did I win yet? Not yet. Stick around. Guys, chaos.
Down to the 1 minute. Go ahead.
No, sorry. You got it. Down to the 1 minute mark. You're right.
Let's say down to that 1 minute mark. Still a tie game. We have Elderly Abuse looking to take it with another goal, but Bowman said not.
Game
not
number
so
3.
Fast.
Game number 3. Game number 3.
Trying to force that game 3, putting his team up 2-1 now. 45 seconds left. Can they hold on to this lead and force that game 3?
Have they found a weakness, Ninja? We've got 2 blue goals in a matter of minutes. Let's freaking go to game 3. But if you are Chaos and you are Rad Hat and you are Papaw, you want to come back. You want to end this in regulation. I don't know if they can, though. I think a fire's been lit under the blue squad, and they are here to play now.
The momentum here, possibly. No, gets past.
Papaw with
last
a big
chance
demo.
here.
Rad Hat, doink. Putting it to the middle. Chaos is there. He's going to take a shot to the outside. It's going to drop. Great touch there. Game 3. Let's go.
Game 3.
Bye, Sharona.
In our grand finals.
Let's do it. Ready.
One more game for all the marbles.
We're not giving away marbles. We're giving away credits
500 credits, actually.
to each player. Might not seem like much, but I want you to do the math. 3 tournaments a week for 2 years. How many credits have we given away? That doesn't include all the credits for the majors and stuff like that.
It also doesn't include, because not to mention the 500 Rocket League credits
That's right.
a random viewer tonight can get. Because if you haven't entered yet,
Bowman!
off the rip.
7 seconds in, Pawpaw tries to get the touch. Unfortunately, it sneaks away from him, and Bowman starts us off hot. Precisionist has requested Ninja and Whipple dancing emojis. If we get more emoji spots, I will think about it. But right now, we are at our limit as a affiliate. We have to get partner if we want more dancing ones. Is Bowman from Akron? He has the Zips clan tag. I live in Ohio. I don't know that answer. I believe yes. I know he's from Ohio. Chaos trying to put something dangerous on. Bowman's gonna turn.
Bowman off the wall, looks to pinch. Doesn't get the pinch.
Chaos. Guns and Grenades is gonna make it 2-0 now. It's getting away from us.
Oh my goodness. They looked like they had this series in such control in game 1. We had such a close match here in game 2, but now it's like that momentum has flipped.
I live close enough to Bowman.
Now.
I live close enough to Bowman to unplug his controller. They might be calling in a favor to you in about 5 minutes. Make sure they offer you money. Guns and grenades! What is going on?
They figured something out. Bowman.
Oh.
With a great pass. Guns and grenades there, ready. We would talk about that all night, that they needed to have somebody there, and I don't know if something has clicked or what, but
I think they turned their monitors on. Bowman told me that he is the new dead man now. All right. But if you don't know, Bowman has won like 3 tournaments in a row. He won the last Wednesday, he won the last Monday, and he won, and there was one more before that. So he is all over it right now. He's on a hot streak. But they're not going to go out without a fight as Chaos puts one in from the right hash. 1-3 now. He's going to correct you. I wouldn't doubt it. I would expect nothing less. Bowman to the back wall. It was 4 back-to-back.
Triple commits.
Been hearing about it for days. All right. Hey, no one else is gonna toot your horn. You gotta toot your own horn, you know? Nobody else is gonna brag for you. Yeah, his head's gonna explode after this one if he wins. And it's looking pretty promising as they have found a fire and lit it. It is the perfect song in the background right now. It is the final countdown. This is game number 3. Hopefully at the end of this song, we will be crowning a winner. Oh. I'm not sure if the fire was lit under the blue squad or it's just been extinguished under the orange right now because it's just not going their way right now.
Yeah, that great rotations that we talked about just aren't quite there. Now we're seeing double commits, triple commits even. Another double commit there. They got to figure something out. They need to settle back down.
Oh.
Get back to how they were playing.
Chaos tries to put it to the middle. He gets the great 50, but everyone had already pieced out to find boost. Bowman has to throw his body to get that one cleared as another Chaos shot has come to the midfield. Red Hat up the wall. Bowman being very patient here, but he's going to give up possession to Papaw. He's going to go for the 50 off the back wall. Guns and Grenades is going to get the better end of that. I heard that if you put a record needle to one of Bowman's nipples, it plays the hybrid theory by Linkin Park. It is one of my favorite albums. I might have to try that. Come here, Bowman. Come over after this. We'll have ice cream and dance to Linkin Park. Chaos downfield. He's going to try to get another shot. Cannot get up in time. Gummy Bears, you walked in at the wrong time. Rat Hat cannot get the read coming off that wall. Those are tricky. Hoping that you get the nice little wall touch right down on top of your car, but sometimes you just misread those. Bowman trying to channel his inner zen with a backboard read like that. Papaw?
Utterly abused. Needs something. Needs a spark here.
Yeah. They
need a goal. They need one soon.
They need to plug back in their defibrillator and get a hit from it. Get some life into them. Bowman, downfield Chaos. Another double commit like we were talking about earlier. It has wrecked them, and right now it is being very, very bad for them. If you would have asked me who to pick at the beginning of this, I would have said elderly abuse all day long. But right now, I just don't think there's any curing what Bowman and his teammates have right now.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, down to less than 30 seconds now. Some magic's gonna happen. It needs to start happening right now, and they're just not gonna let it. Another huge clear. All they gotta do is draw out this time.
Looks like that's gonna do it. Don't forget to smile at the camera when we get to the car screen, because you know Saint always forgets. 1 second! 1 second!
So you say they got a chance.
What is going on? This kickoff has to be perfect. Has to be a 50.
Oh my goodness.
Off the wall.
How crazy would that be? It's very unlikely, but I would go nuts.
It's got to be a fake, right? No. Bowman plays it safe and goes high.
It goes nowhere.
Smile. All right, got it. Congrats, boys. I'll get with you after this. I'm going to give away 500 Rocket League credits right now, though. If you were AFK, make sure you come back because I'm about to give it away.